This 14-year-old transitioned 2 years earlier. Then they made a startling confession to their mom. Virtually every parent's deepest wish is to see their child happy and healthy. But to make that wish a reality, some have to sacrifice their own visions of their child's future to make way for what their offspring actually wants in life. And that's exactly what one Australian mom may have to do when her son told her over and over again that he wanted to be a girl. At the age of 12, in fact, he even felt suicidal in his own skin. So his mother decided that she had to act. She had to help him make that transition. 2 years after the transition had begun, though, everything changed once again for the family, and the mother doing all she could to make her children happy. Indeed, just one confession shifted her reality once again, and this time neither she nor her child had seen it coming. Patrick Mitchell was just one of many transgender people who'd spent his childhood wishing he could be a girl. And while growing up, he'd not only adopted a more traditionally feminine name at home, but he'd also regularly donned what were deemed to be clothes for a young woman. "I felt inside that I was a girl," he told 60 Minutes in September of 2017. He went on to say, "I would get out of the shower and walk past the mirror, and I wouldn't look at myself because it just upset me. As he got older, it got harder and harder to live a double life. I would just wonder if I really needed to be alive," he revealed to the Australian Current Affairs show. This type of extreme distress is a side effect of gender dysphoria, a condition Patrick was told he suffered from. Doctors often give this diagnosis to those who feel discord between their assigned gender and the gender they identify with. And puberty is a particularly difficult period for those living with gender dysphoria, since their bodies usually change during that time. So, as her son slipped deeper and deeper into depression during puberty, Allison Mitchell found herself at the crossroads. On one hand, she could go against the grain and give her son hormones to help make him into the girl he wanted to be. On the other hand, though, she could stick with the status quo and hope that he eventually found happiness. "We put away the knives in our house," she told 60 Minutes. "I slept on the floor next to his bed in the room. We'd become very worried about what was going to happen to our child in the night. He would have panic attacks. He said that if he couldn't get on the puberty blockers, he would either run away and find a way to get them or kill himself. For her, then, there was no option. She had to help her son. Unfortunately, though, Australian law dictated that her son would have to turn 16 to start hormone replacement with court approval.